Thank you guys for tuning in to part 3. Thank you for all of your questions. Grace thanks you too with her leaf stick.
Okay.
All right.
Someone said, firstly, thank you. This is a really lovely question. They said, I'm literally your biggest fan, Bindi. I idolize you.
Aww.
Thank you. My question is, do you guys work at Australia Zoo every day? Is that your full-time jobs? Yes.
Yes, it
yes,
is.
yes, and yes. And we also have a very big job of, well, a non-profit organization called Wildlife Warriors. We help animals everywhere from rhinos in Kenya to elephants in Sumatra, and it is just a very, very big job.
Yeah.
So our lives are very busy, and it's our whole world. It's wonderful, sometimes extremely challenging.
Yes.
But it means a lot that we get to do as much as we can to make positive change on the planet for the generations to come. So it's really special.
It's a big job that never feels like work.
No, it's true.
Yeah, it's a big job, and it takes a lot of effort, but it's just what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's our mission more so than our job, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Thank you. Chandler. It says Chandler.
Mm-hmm.
Chandler.
Oh, Chandler, yeah.
Do you still wakeboard?
I do not wakeboard anymore. I've hung up the old wakeboard and dedicate 100% of my time to Australia Zoo and Grace, because that is now what I'm so passionate about doing and what I want to dedicate 100% of my energy towards. However, I do, whenever I get a spare minute, I do surf now. So I think that's something I can do, hopefully well into my 70s and 80s, something I can do forever, and hopefully one day do with Grace as well if she wants to do that. So.
And he's actually really, really a very good surfer. I am constantly inspired by your kindness and loving nature. I would love some advice on what you do to try to maintain such a close and caring family atmosphere with both of your families, being that there is a lot of physical distance between y'all. I love y'all. Yes, it is challenging when my mum's side of the family lives in Oregon, Chandler's family, they're all in Florida and Ohio. We work really hard at FaceTiming as much as we can. Time difference is very difficult with that. But we were in a long distance relationship for years.
Yeah, we were.
We made it work. And so I think if you love someone, you make it work. And that's what we do. So we try really hard to send as many pictures and videos as we can. I'm a little old-fashioned. I write a lot of letters.
You do write a lot of letters.
Try really hard to stay updated and present in each other's lives. It's really important.
It's true.
Yeah. So they got to come to Australia for the first time in 2.5 years. Chandler's parents traveled all the way from Florida to come and finally meet Grace. Seriously, guys, they haven't seen us since before we got married. And then we had Grace, and it was like, we really should see your parents.
This really needs to happen now.
This has to happen, but because of all the lockdowns with the pandemic, Chandler's parents couldn't come here. We couldn't fly to the US for obvious reasons, and so much has changed in our lives in this 2.5 years. I mean,
that's true.
With Australia Zoo was shut for 78 days because of the pandemic. We're all open again, but we're really grateful for all the support from your sweet family.
Yeah.
They've always been there.
They have. They've always been so supportive, and I'm grateful that we are somewhat making it out the other side, and things seem to be doing pretty good where we are, and we're all safe, and my family's safe. So that's the important thing, but also we really love each other, and we're so glad to be there for one another.
It's true. Yeah, it's really special. What is the most common animal to be admitted to the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital? Have animal populations and habitat seen regrowth since the horrible fires all over Australia? That's a very good question. The animal that we see the most at our wildlife hospital is actually birds. We see so many birds. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, after all of the bushfires, our wildlife has not recovered. I don't know if it ever will, to be completely honest with you. We lost billions of animals, and I don't just throw around the word billions. I quite literally mean billions of animals died in those fires. And now with more habitat destruction and uncertainty for the future, wildlife in Australia is doing it really hard. Koalas are now classed as endangered, and truly I think more of our Australian wildlife needs to be classified as endangered, because they're all doing it really hard. And The positive news is that there are a lot of good people trying their level best to help protect our wildlife and wild places. We just have to keep working at it every day. It's working with our government and trying really hard to educate people on the importance of protecting our wild places, because on planet Earth we are all connected. I mean, whether you like it or not, our planet keeps us alive. So without our beautiful clean air and fresh drinking water, without the abundance of wildlife that call Earth home alongside us, we would cease to exist. So it's going to be a long time for Australia to recover, and I don't know if it ever will. Unless we all work together on a global scale, things won't get better. So I guess the message is that we all need to lift each other up and work really hard on what we can do to help protect our planet for the future. But hey, we have to go get our beautiful baby because she is going to be waking up from her nap. I need to be there for when she wakes up.
Yes.
she gets so excited when she wakes up. She's just full play mode. To recap, thank you so much for joining us on our lovely YouTube Q&A thing.
Yes.
I mean, this has been really fun. Thanks for your awesome questions.
It has been fun, and sorry to those questions we didn't get to. We tried our best to do a lot. Hopefully you guys liked our answers.
Yes.
Hopefully we made sense because we're functioning off of a couple of hours of sleep.
We're very tired.
So
Again,
thank you guys for bearing with us.
3:45 a.m. she woke up.
Yes, thank you guys for bearing with us, and we'll see you next time.
We're almost done. Robert's gonna say goodbye. He's eating. Here's the man, the
Bye.
myth, the legend who set up this great
Go,
thing.
Robert.
Good work, Robert.
Thanks,
Legend.
guys.
Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, we're sending koala hugs from here at Australia Zoo.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye. You get him. You get Dada.
You gonna get me?
You get him.
You got me. Good job, lady.
You got Dada.
Good job. Did you get me?
Dada.
Did you get me?